sent to someone, just don't read the name.
Your Ladyship, this is a protected witness. And by publicly giving his mobile phone, you are actually disclosing his identity. I'm just drawing this to the attention of the prosecutor.
The witness is no longer using that number, so we are quite sure he cannot be traced, and we'll be okay with that because this number is quite important. It will be mentioned by quite a number of witnesses. For us, the number is important. Yes. Yes. Yes, he's no longer using that number and he's well protected. The protection measures is to ensure that he's physically protected and he comes to court. He cannot be traced with that number. Yes, we are assured, we are 100% assured. For us, the number is quite important and it's quite key in this case. And thank you, Senior, for your concern. So you don't read the name forwarded to that person. My lady, the person is a protected person. You need to read the other 3 columns.
Transaction completed of Kenya shillings 22,200.
So is this a transaction you have just talked about? This person who came to Sacred Hotel requested you to send a number and to send this amount?
Yes.
Speak loudly.
Yes.
And when this person came to you, did you know who you were sending to?
No, he just gave me a number and requested me to send to that number.
And for clarification purposes, why did you agree to use your phone to send this amount of money to a person you did not know, and you did not know this person who came to you and approached you to send this amount?
He told me he didn't have a Safaricom line, he had an Airtel line, so I did that out of good faith.
And this happened during the time you were on duty on 23rd of August 2018 to the 24th of August 8 a.m.
Yes.
Did it happen before you leave, before your duty hours were over, or after your duty hours were over?
Before I had closed my shift.
Sorry, just one clarification. You said this person gave you 22,500. You sent 22,200. Is that correct?
I sent, the transaction shows I sent 22,200.
That is all.
22,200. No, 22,200.
But he gave you 22,500.
Yes.
Okay.
So the transaction she talks about was shows how much I
Yes, my lady. Sorry. Again, how much money was sent as per this M-Pesa transaction statement?
22,210.
And the balance you kept yourself? You can't remember. It's okay. lady, that is all. So you'll be asked questions by my colleagues.
And equally for the past accused, we shall not have any questions for this witness. Most of them.
Maybe just one or two questions. Veronica, you confirm that you have no idea who gave you the money to send and to whom you sent the money at the time. Have you met Barak before?
Sorry,
My name is Mrs. Post. That is
you
for
are very clear
Yes,
about
sir.
protecting a certain name.
I think it's obvious, Your Ladyship, that from the M-Pesa transaction and from the evidence provided, she has put her in this position. Because the name emerges from the transaction, the documents given to us.
Yes, but
Is that
because
the
the name we are going to protect, yes, the protected witness, and we give them as colleagues who know this story, and we trust that this information will not go out. My lady, that is what we did not mention. That this is an important transaction. It cannot be edited. It cannot be edited by the MS Safaricom. Safaricom cannot edit anything here. And it is our belief and trust our colleagues will respect this person and the name. And if Safaricom could edit, we will allow them to cancel the name, but they can't edit on the name.
Professor, I don't
Yeah,
know what
yes.
gets to us,
Yes.
but if your intention is to ask the witness to disclose the name of the person to whom the money was sent, then that person is affected.
So, Rachel, the problem with the prosecution is this. That even the statement has the name. So that's correct. It's not redacted. The ideal, what should happen is that you redact this name from the statement if you intend that the name remains protected. So I'm just exposing the soft handedness of the prosecution through this question. But I will avoid that question. I just wanted to, I wanted to object. I can do better
Hear
next
my
time.
voice.
I'll ask you more questions. Miss Veronica, so you had no idea to whom you are sending money.
Yes.
Confirm to the court that you are a registered M-Pesa agent.
Yes, we are.
Now, if you are a registered M-Pesa agent, then you'd either have the name of a company or a business name, correct?
Yes.
So you need separate hotel. You need separate hotel, not separate.
Yes, you'd be transacting the name of the company, which would be Signet, or a business name, correct?
Yes. But this,
But Veronica, you transacted in your personal names. Is that true?
yes.
So you are not a registered entity, are you? Can you explain why, on behalf of Signet, you'll be transacting in your personal names?
Because the customer he informed me he didn't have a Safaricom line, so I had a Airtel line, so he requested me to assist him deposit that money using my line.
So this was not even an official transaction, correct? Why didn't you use the official line of the hotel to transact if you are indeed an employee of the hotel? You have no explanation, correct? Finally, you recall neither the frame of the person who gave you money nor the person you are sending the money to. Yes? You do not record. But you did this for benefit of Kenya shillings 300. Is that true? 300 shillings. You retain 300 shillings from the money you are given, from your own testimony. Is that correct?
It was out of goodwill.
Yes, you are beneficiary of 300 shillings. Thank you.
Yes. Was it?
Did you know the password when you send it the message?
No.
Do you have any reason to send? Would you have sent it to us still? And I'm not
This person who came to request you to send his money, did he come to request you or to request the family?
He wanted a transaction, so, and he told me he doesn't have, he didn't have the Safaricom line where I would have transacted the amount, or rather I would have done the transaction. Now from the SIGNET hotel phone, I transact to him so that he sends to the recipient. So he told me he doesn't have that Airtel Safaricom line, he had an Airtel line. That's why he requested me to use my Safaricom line to send the money to the person he wanted me to send to. So he did that out of goodwill.
What is wrong with it?
I saw the numbers much ago before this was. Does it matter the questions or the video?
We'll use the microphone so that we can all hear. Could you please inform the court your full name?
My name is Alex Kuyamamo. Alex Kuyamamo.
Alex,
Put the microphone up a bit.
Oh. My name is Alex Kuyamamo.
Put the microphone near your mouth there.
Yeah.
please repeat.
Repeat, please.
My name is Alex Kuyamamo.
Alex?
Kuyamamo.
That speed is fast.
Just put it close to your mouth. Eh? Repeat.
My name is Alex Kuyamamo.
Alex, I'm speaking loudly, so please try and get to me.
Alex Kuyamamo.
Alex? That's difficult. Can you remove for a minute if you don't mind, please? And speak loudly.
My name is Alex Kuyamamo.
Shout.
Kuya Omamo. Yes, yes, Alex. K-U-A-A. Yeah, yes, Alex. Obama.
And we're going to shout. Return the mask.
Thank you.
Currently, where are you working?
Currently, I'm the head of security, Fly 540.
Head of security, Fly 540.
Yes, Alex.
How long have you been there?
I've been there for the last 8 years.
The last
8 years.
8 years. And you said you're the head of security.
I'm the head of security, Alex.
What do your duties entail as head of security?
I'm here doing security work concerning the AFSEC, Regional Security Project.
Repeat that and please let's shout. Eh?
I'm saying I normally deal with the aviation security.
You deal with the aviation security.
Yes, Alex.
Kindly look at these two documents and please let us know what these two documents are all about and what they are.
These are our boarding passes for passengers. Once they check in, the number given.
The two of them or just one?
Two of them.
Two of them.
Yes, Alex.
The boarding passes.
Yes, Alex.
For which airline?
For Fly 540.
Let's go slowly. Just give them to me, please. Give them to me. Let's look at this one, the first one. Yes, the first one. Yes, give us the details.
The details are Otieno, Sharon.
Otieno Sharon being who?
Being a passenger, she was a passenger at Gotv.
The first boarding pass, right?
Yes, Alex.
My lady, I do pray that the same be marked as MFI 18. 13. Issued to who? As a passenger?
Otieno Sharon.
What was the flight number?
The flight number was 5H0408. Yeah, Alex. 5H0408. 5H 0408. Lordship.
The date of the flight?
The date of the flight was 24th August 2018. Yes, Lordship.
And what time was the flight?
The time was 7:30 in the morning.
7:30
in the morning.
According to the boarding pass, what time is indicated, please?
7:10.
7:10.
7:10 after.
And the flight was from where to where?
The flight was from Kisumu to Nairobi, Your Lordship.
And the passenger was seated on which seat?
She was sitting in seat 7C.
Seat 7?
C.
C.
Yes, Your Lordship.
The second boarding pass? 7C. C. As 13A. MFI 13A, sorry. And the second one, the passenger's name, I refer to the passenger as XX. So this passenger who is referred to as XX, my lady, that's the protected witness, was on which flight? Which flight?
Her Lordship, she was on the same flight, 5H408.
For the same flight?
Yes, sir, Her Lordship.
Traveling on the same day?
Same date, same time.
That's 28th August 2018 at 7:10 a.m. And the flight was from?
Kisumu to Nairobi, Your Lordship.
The passenger was seated on which seat number?
7D.
My lady, I do pray that it be marked as MFI 13B. The passenger was seated on which seat number?
7D, Your Lordship.
7D. I do pray that the boarding pass be marked as a 13B, MFI 13B. Your duties being part of the aviation security and operations, were you able to confirm whether these two passengers, as per these boarding passes, traveled to Kisumu, from Kisumu to Nairobi, and were seated on these seats as you have described, and traveled on this day and time with 5:40 as you have described?
Yes, Your Lordship.
How did you verify that?
And normally, they will normally have a PNR.
They normally have a PNR.
That is a passenger name records.
Passenger name records. And were you able to verify that?
We verified that.
And are you able to confirm that these two boarding passes are genuine, or were you able to confirm that these two boarding passes were genuine documents and issued by flight 540?
Yes, sir. I did.
And how are you able to do that?
I went to the charge. Normally you have different files where these records are kept. So it was confirmed and it was certified by the chief pilot.
It was certified by the chief pilot that they actually traveled from Kisumu to Nairobi on that particular day.
Yes, sir.
And from your information, was it a one-way or a two-way travel?
It was a one-way travel.
It was a one-way travel.
Yes, sir.
And you said that the pilot confirmed?
Yes, Her Lordship, he confirmed.
And do you have any document to confirm that the pilot confirmed? Or what document is that the pilot used to confirm, or did confirm for you the time and sat on those seats as indicated on the boarding passes?
Yes, Your Highness. Is that I'm talking about the PNR.
The PNR.
Yes, Your Highness.
Okay, and these boarding passes, were they shown to you prior to today? The boarding passes, were they shown to you prior to today, and who showed you?
Yes, they did. I was shown by the investigating officer.
Do you recall his name?
It's called Owenga.
Owenga. My lady, that is all. Sorry, after the, sorry, my lady. And these documents that you have mentioned, have they been in your custody or have they been in the custody of the investigating officers?
He came and took them from us, but they were in custody. When he came, he required them.
So the documents have been in the custody, currently in the custody of the investigating officers?
Yes, I am. Owenga.
Owenga.
It's called Owenga.
You know him as Owenga. Do you know him with
Don't know that. I don't.
the rank, the force?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
My lady, for the first accused, you have no questions for this witness.
Mr. Kuya, did you write a statement? It's a yes or no answer. You can say yes or no.
No, I didn't, sir.
You just walked here and you just spoke about it. Just like that.
My lady, I believe that is not the correct position. Dr. Ward also did not record a statement. Experts, technical my lady, that he knows very well, they don't record statements. Dr. Ward.
What expert?
Do you consider yourself an expert?
Sorry, as I said, I'm an expert in security.
Sorry?
Security.
You're an expert in security?
I don't know.
Sorry?
Yes, sir.
You want me to ask you about your professional qualifications? As an expert?
As for aviation security.
Anyway, the point is you just walked in and you produced this body pass. Now you're not aware if these two individuals booked another flight, flight 540, back to Kisumu.
I'm not sorry about the theology.
But you're still an expert, correct?
The theology, my part was just to come and put these things for you.
As an expert.
Whatever it is. That's what it is.
So just one other point. I wanted to ask you whether you have a manifest. Do you have a manifest?
No, I don't have a manifest.
Do you have the tickets?
The tickets are there.
No, have you produced them? You only found wisdom in producing the body passes, correct?
No, you're not you.
Sorry?
No, you're not.
No, you're an expert. Mr. Queer. Mr. Queer, I'm reminding you that you're an expert. What precedes the issuance of a boarding pass?
What?
What precedes the issuance of a boarding pass?
Normally, once you book with us,
There must be a ticket,
a
right?
ticket, and then you check in.
The same way your testimony here would preceded by recording statements, isn't it? Correct? Is that right? Say yes. Is that right?
It's right.
Yes. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Security expert.
Inside of aviation, yes.
Sorry?
Inside of aviation, yes.
Aviation security expert.
That's right.
Did any issue regarding aviation security arise related to this light? This light meant Nairobi. Was there any security concern?
None.
None.
None, of course.
That's the area of expertise. And that's the area of expertise. No issue arose along your line of expertise. I mean, I'm not being condescending. I like being understood properly. If this flight had had an issue on the way, I'm saying no security concern at all. Happy for us.
Nothing.
We are happy for that, isn't it?
Thank you.
I mean, to be honest with you, the issues of booking, boarding flights are concerns of other role players in the business.
It's operation.
It's operations,
Yes.
not security.
The securities that involved.
It's operations. If I get to board a flight, bus and board a flight at 5:40, we interact with you along that way.
Yes.
At what point are you happy with
Two places at the counter and when boarding the flight.
the counter?
When they're boarding the flight, when they're taking the boarding
Boarding
flight.
the flight. Do you remember interacting with these two people, the subject in front of this boarding process?
So then they came from,
Do you remember?
no, they came from so far they are left, we don't have.
Was you, Mr. Omao, do you remember interacting with them at the point in time?
No, I didn't.
I mean, you didn't issue their tickets.
No, I didn't.
You didn't inspect them in Kisumu when they were boarding.
No, I didn't.
You didn't check them in.
No, I did not.
You didn't fly with them.
No, I did not.
A lot of protection don't know them. Do you know them? Are they known to you?
Yeah,
You know them?
maybe it's really.
Tell Mr. Mama, you don't know that you're somebody. It's very easy. Whether you know them or not.
Okay, no, just
You don't know them even. That's you.
You asked about the tickets.
Yes, that.
Is there a possibility of one being issued a ticket and not travel?
Yes, the alleged support is not travel.
What documents would you use to confirm that someone has traveled?
Normally it's the boarding person. Yes, correct.
And what was your role today?
Just coming to produce this, all this. the boarding pass and the ticket.
What was your role today?
I can't give evidence.
What was your role today? Come and confirm.
Confirm the what we got from the boarding passes and the NPR.
So you confirm that those boarding passes are issued to the White House?
I did.
Thank you very much. He had indicated that yesterday, for today is one, still not for yesterday. I'm finally that you will come back tomorrow. See if the witness listed. Take your things tomorrow. Seeking the elections again from our senior,
I
whether
think-
9 or 10 will be okay for him.
I think from the prosecution side, we will
I mean, the long, yes, I expect him to be long because of what he's talking about.
Election today was an exception. Today was an exception. I believe that we go back to 10. Sanity. For our sanity. I know she agrees with me. We will do 10 tomorrow and we'll see how far we go. Because the witness is not
We did indicate who is coming. I believe in the check his email. Trust him as a statement and he will refer to such document. They are aware of the documents. I will not mention it today. Based on his statement, he did indicate he wrote something. In his statement, he did indicate he wrote something. So once they go through their statement, they understand the kind of evidence that's being tendered tomorrow. And colleague, I visualized the cross-examination based on what is coming to talk about. We have an impact, so that's why we brought someone else. So you are almost like the direct yes, yes, until the time we have allocated, I think we are okay by one, still by one. And he's an elderly man, so I have to
elderly men don't talk much. So we can stop at 10. Don't talk much. Yeah, what?
Because we are sure, I'm just decided to bring the extras that were short. From the next set of days, my
It's one weakness of the
Sorry, we are ready to start any time, but your leadership says we come here, we will be here.
We are ready.
Yes.
But there's an old man in the mix. Like that. Yes.
Most of that.
Angalia video natoka kama hapo.
Crocodile inaweza tokea juu. Hiyo sijakula hata unataka nikufe kabla ni. I don't like it. I don't. Miss Kai na hipo ikitokelezea ivuruche simu yangu. No, ni sawa. Those who know me will tell you I'm not a lover of large volumes of water. But for you, we roam the different parts of the country and beyond just to make sure that we bring you the experience. We educate you, we entertain you, and we inform you.
That it's not political and it can do something.
As we sail the boat of Morning Cafe to enlighten you, entertain you, and inform you every Monday to Friday, only on TV 47.
Woo. Construction can be quite a task, but how do you move from finding your piece of land, sourcing the right materials, getting the right labor force to put up your building? Or better yet, how do you source for a building that's already built?
Just a small size of land can suit just a big maisonette because you are going high.
How do you ensure you get the right finishes to bring out the aesthetic value of your property and make it not only look good, but also feel good?
The buyers in this area are the buyers who are able to pay cash.
Well, we have it right here on The Realtor on TV 47, where we demystify building right here in Kenya and analyze the property industry for you to take advantage when acquiring your next piece of property.
Every February, we hear men joking about going to a men's conference on Valentine's Day. We laugh about it, the lucky ones end up having a decent Valentine's Day, and we move on. But what we do not know is that men actually do meet up. Men do sit down and have conversations about things that affect their day-to-day life.
Let me ask, does money make the man?
Give them the gifts, shower them with everything you want to shower them with, but keep your money to yourself.
I, for one, have always been curious as to what goes on in a man's mind, specifically an alpha male's mind.
Adam, yule kwa Biblia anasema ni mtu wa kwanza duniani. Wewe unadhani kama angekuwa hana yale matunda, hana ile garden yake pale ya kukaa, angekuwa tu ni mdomo tu anamfuata Hawa. Oya, mimi ni Adam.
Welcome to the men's conference, where we make men alpha males. My name is Archie, the only female allowed at the conference.
My name is Monica Nyashira Njogona. I am a wife and a mother of 3, and I am a crochet ambassador. This began some years ago when I could not find a white-collar job. I had done a course in IT. I looked for jobs everywhere and I could not find one. So I had a lot of time in my hands, and I had an idea to do crochet.
So we have a WhatsApp group. There are about 3 WhatsApp groups. They are actually full. We've been sharing information, consulting, and just encouraging each other. But surprisingly, the challenges we've been experiencing are similar. So we just try to find a way of managing our challenges. Then all of a sudden there's a challenge coming up, and that is organized by the Hazina Institute.
We realized that many people had lost their jobs. Some businesses were downsizing or closing, and therefore people were at home. Plus we had the government directives for people to work at home and avoid so much going outside. And we thought this would be a good initiative, not just to keep people busy, but also to deal with their mental health.
Most basic stitch is a chain stitch, where you just yarn over and then pull through that knot. Yarn over, pull through the knot. Yarn over, pull through the knot. So just that.
We were able to work with a consultant who helped us in developing tools to make our work easier. Putting in mind that we could not come together physically. So we had some Google Forms in which people could submit their projects. We had calls. We had to do virtual meetings to make this possible.
Now, part of the challenge required a bit of creativity and something that is innovative, something that is new and different. And my role in this season for them was to just help them open up their minds to see how they can take a simple show, modify it, do something different that adds value, that sets it apart from the market.
This particular hat, I made it within a day. It was one Sunday I woke up and it was done. Then later on, I did the scarf.
During this challenge, we were able to attract around 300 participants. And out of the 300, we were inviting people from other countries. We had people from other 5 countries within Africa. And out of the 300, we had 31 who participated, but 29 submitted their projects.
I didn't expect it. I didn't even imagine that there were 300 participants. I just assumed there are a few who had enrolled, and I said, okay, I'll do my best. I don't know what to expect. All for the love of crochet, but luckily enough, I emerged winner. Crocheting helps you keep away negative thoughts, and things like depression dwell on negative thoughts.
Like you have problems here, you have other issues here, like all that makes you feel overwhelmed. But now come to crochet, it's just